I want to welcome you back to Black Side Tonight. We're going to talk about Governor Gavin Newsom of California saying he's against cash payments for reparations. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. I knew it. As soon as the California Reparations Committee get the ball down to the 2-yard line and they give a recommendation that there should be cash payments to those who are descendants of slaves, I knew the Democrats, led by Gavin Newsom, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, would take the football and run down the field the other way. They don't want to give black people cash payments, so they'll recommend what they want to give black people. Oh, we'll give you extra education. No. We want cash payments. We're the only group that they refuse to give cash payments to. They gave them to the Japanese. They're giving cash payments to Ukrainians. They give cash payments to the small hats. They give cash payments and lands to the Native Americans, but they don't want to give nothing to the descendants of slaves who have the best argument to receive cash payments. See, because if California gives out cash payments, here we go. New York has to give them out. Illinois, all the blue states that are represented by the Democrat Party. So who's basically torpedoing us getting cash payments? It's not the Republican Party. There's no Republicans in California. It's the Democrat Party. They want to see you on that plantation, broke, crying on your knees, begging Joe Biden and the government for some handouts. See, I don't need them to tell me what I need to do with my money. Just give me my check. I will invest my money. I will save my money. And I will make some generational wealth, which they don't want you to do. See, these are the same people, Gavin Newsom, who told you you should set up a committee, which they did. You can have the findings, then you can have the recommendations, but as soon as you get to that 2-yard line, all of a sudden, the ball is stolen. And they're saying, I'm against cash payments to those Negroes. See, you got to understand, they like you poor. They like you in the condition you in. For the simple fact, they know that you will vote Democrat. Do you actually think Gavin Newsom really wants to give you a check? Are you serious? They are talking about $800 billion for reparations for California. And California is in dire straits because of his budget and how much he spends on illegal migrants. But when it comes to black people, the people who suffered the most, the people who didn't receive 40 acres and a mule, who were basically discriminated against, segregated, redline, everything you could think of, and we can't even much get an apology. See, you have to understand, the first people who should be supporting you is the Democrat Party, because you give them 90% of your votes. But they are the ones standing in the way of you getting cash payments. They'll tell you what you deserve. See, that's the master-slave relationship that you got going on with the Democrat Party, the pimp-hoe relationship. Now that it's time to pay up, everybody's saying there's no money, but we see money going out the door every day. We got damn near 2 million people at the border. Who gonna pay for that? We got a war going on in Ukraine right now, and we paying for their pensions. And they're not even in the United States. But when it comes to black people, you notice there is no money at all. And you got these ridiculous black politicians out here right now who say nothing, who sit right by the door, right back to master, because they happen to be in the house. And they're not saying anything for a community who was deprived of wealth for over 400 years. And you gonna turn down some money? It's time to turn the heat up on Gavin Newsom, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Pelosi, that whole crew up in Washington. It's time to cut that check. But they don't want to do it, man. They don't want to do it because it offends so many other white people in the suburbs that they need to get those votes to win the presidency. So they would rather for you to suffer and not get what you rightfully deserve for those people who really don't care about their agenda. Oh yeah, you the base of the party, but you can't get the base of the money. See, that goes somewhere else. See, that goes to the housewives or the mothers in the suburbs. So we can't talk about reparations. This is how much they disrespect you. See, they got money for endless wars. Endless wars. They got money for the military-industrial complex. But they don't have no cash reparations for slavery. This is kind of the most insulting thing that they could do. Have you set up a committee, you do the findings, you give the recommendations, then they steal a football and tell them you ain't getting nothing. Man, I'm telling you, man, that's something to be said right there. That's some damn gangsterism right there. And they still telling you gonna vote for us in 2024 because you ain't got no choice. This is what we're dealing with. The master-slave relationship. This is nothing but the Stockholm Syndrome that you're watching and listening to right now. We got to do better than this. We can't let these politicians constantly get away with giving us nothing. Nothing at all. But a damn pat on the damn back and say, see you later in 2024. Vote for us. We might give you something. While giving everything to the alphabet community. The Asians got a hate crime bill. The Jews, they get their $3 billion a year. Everybody else get a cut except us. We still at the little kids' table begging to get more scraps off the big table. When we give the most to the party, he doesn't even win in 2020 without the black vote. But now all we got is nothing but a damn committee, like it's some kind of damn joke. Set up a committee. They'll believe it. They'll still vote for us. But the committee actually did the work. And now you have seen the true color of the Democrat Party. And it's just like the other party. They ain't for you either. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.